Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, I am bringing you a story that has been getting a lot of attention lately, and not just because it is about two familiar faces. Yamar Ysel and Bar Bakhta have found themselves once again at the center of the spotlight, this time for a reason that has touched many of their fans on a deeply emotional level. The couple has made a heartfelt announcement. They've decided to get married again. Yes, you heard that right. After everything they've been through, the ups, the downs, the quiet phases, and the public appearances, they've each chosen to renew their wedding vows and celebrate their love in a way that feels even more meaningful this time around. For those who have followed their journey, this comes as both a surprise and a beautiful full circle moment. Their relationship hasn't always been smooth sailing. Years ago, they were married in a quiet, intimate ceremony, a decision that reflected their wish to keep things simple and private. But, as with many relationships, life had its own plans, and challenges began to appear over time. There were misunderstandings, emotional rough patches, and moments of doubt. And yet, through it all, they stayed together. And now, instead of walking away from what they've built, they've chosen to walk back into it with even more intention. In a recent candid interview, Yamar opened up about their decision. She spoke calmly but with emotion in her voice, sharing that she and Bar had grown so much both individually and together, and that this vow renewal was their way of honoring that growth. "We've been through a lot," she said, "but every challenge brought us closer. This time, we want to celebrate not just our love, but the strength we've found in each other." Bar also shared his perspective in the same interview. Known more for being reserved, his words carried weight. "What we have," he said, "is rare, and I think it deserves to be celebrated again. Not because it's easy, but because we made it through what wasn't." Those words struck a chord with many people. Social media platforms were quickly filled with heartfelt reactions. Comments poured in from fans, old and new, congratulating the couple and thanking them for sharing their story. Some even shared their own experiences with love, heartbreak, and healing stories that mirror the roller coaster Yamar and Bar have lived. Of course, many are now eagerly awaiting details about the upcoming ceremony. While the couple hasn't revealed much, they did confirm that it will be bigger than their first wedding. This time, they want to be surrounded by more friends, more family, and more love. They plan to make it a celebration not only of their relationship, but of the people who supported them during the hardest times. One thing that's clear is this isn't just about a wedding. It's about transformation, about maturity, about understanding that love isn't only about passion or romance, it's about choice. And both Yamar and Bar have chosen each other again, fully aware of what that choice means. Yamar reflected on this in a particularly touching way. "When we got married the first time," she said, "we were still figuring things out. We loved each other, but we didn't yet know how to handle everything that came with it. Now we do, and that's why this time, it means even more." Bar echoed that sentiment. He admitted that, like many people, he once thought love was enough. But now, he believes real love also takes effort, patience, and resilience. "We've had arguments, we've had silence," he said, "but we've also had laughter, growth, and forgiveness. I think that's what makes it real." What's especially inspiring about their story is how grounded it feels. Even with the fame, even with the constant presence of cameras and commentary, they've managed to protect the core of their relationship. They've handled their issues quietly and with respect, rarely engaging in public drama. That, in itself, has earned them a unique kind of admiration. A fan summed it up beautifully in a comment that has now gone viral. "They ray a reminder that love is not about perfection. It's about persistence, and knowing when to hold on instead of letting go. And it's not just the fans who are paying attention. Relationship experts have weighed in too." One psychologist commented in a recent talk show appearance, "What Yamar and Bar are doing is brave. In a world where people often run from discomfort, they're choosing to face it together. That's powerful." Of course, no relationship is without its flaws, and both Yamar and Bar have acknowledged their mistakes along the way. But what's made them stand out is their willingness to own those mistakes, learn from them, and grow stronger as a result. Their upcoming second wedding is not a fairy tale beginning. It's a mature, intentional continuation of a journey that's already had its highs and lows. It's a statement that says, we're still here, we still choose this, we still choose each other. And maybe that's why people are responding so strongly to their story, because in a time when many things feel uncertain, the idea of love that survives hardship feels more meaningful than ever. So, what can we expect from the ceremony? According to those close to the couple, it will be heartfelt and deeply personal. They've said it won't be extravagant, but it will be full of significance. Guests will reportedly include a mix of old friends and new, family members who supported them from day one, and colleagues who've watched them grow over the years. They also plan to share more about the ceremony after it happens, possibly through a series of posts or even a short video documenting the journey. But for now, they're keeping things mostly under wraps. And honestly, that feels like the right choice. After everything they've been through, the celebration belongs to them first. As we wrap up this video, one thing is clear. Yammer and Bar are writing their story on their own terms. And whether you believe in second chances or not, it's hard not to feel moved by their honesty, their commitment, and the love that's clearly still alive between them. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates from the world of Turkish entertainment. I'll be back soon with more stories, more insights, and of course, more drama. Take care until next time.